So this video is going to cover CC16 fuels. I don't think there's any content in this topic that's particularly difficult that I would need to go through again. The difficulty with this chapter is the sheer amount of content. There is a lot in it. It's the biggest chapter, and if you look at the previous exam papers, a lot of marks are dedicated to this chapter. So you do get a lot of questions on it, and there is a lot to learn. And even though the content's not difficult, I almost think that's almost a bad thing, because students tend to feel comfortable with the content, so they overlook it and they don't learn it in sufficient detail, and their answers tend to then lack specifics and become a bit waffly and not pick up the marks. And I've seen that marking your own work in the quizzes when I asked you a question about pollutants, and I got a lot of generic statements about sulfur being bad for the environment and nitrogen oxides being bad for the environment, but very few of you were able to tell me the specifics as to why. So please do not overlook this topic. There is a lot of content there, but if you know it, the marks are easy. Specifically, I mean, I would say learn all of it. You've got a couple of potential 6 markers. You could get a 6 marker on fractional distillation, on the process of fractional distillation. They could absolutely do that. They could give you a 6 marker, or they have in the past, on combustion and on complete and incomplete combustion. You could also get a 6 marker just on climate change and on pollutants. They've also highlighted the atmosphere as a key topic. You can get a 6 marker on hydrogen as a fuel, and because there's been such an emphasis placed on, you know, the environment and climate change. I mean, you saw it in your biology paper. You got a 6 marker on reforestation and biodiversity, and you got lots and lots of questions on CB9. They're putting a lot of emphasis on the environment and on that ecosystems topic. This is the chemistry equivalent. This fuels topic, CC16, and the atmosphere, CC17. Whilst the constant's not difficult, it's very likely to be asked. It'll be worth a lot of marks, and you can't waffle your way through it. You do need specifics. So please give this topic the attention it deserves. Learn it well, practice doing the questions, look at the mark schemes, and make sure you're giving the examiner the specific points that they need.